61 in the FIFA 19 database players. As always, guys, like, comment and subscribe to the video. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Hit that bell button, hit that thumbs up button. I would appreciate it. So moving on to Nainggolan. So Nainggolan on FIFA 18 is 86 rated, as you guys can see, and he's gone down to an 85, so -1. He's actually changed clubs as well. He was with Roma, and now he's gone on to Inter Milan. Absolute beast of a central defensive midfielder. Excellent player, guys. I love him. But these are his stats. His pace has gone down 3, so now he's 75. His shooting's gone down by 1, so now he's 79. His passing stayed the same at 78. His dribbling stayed the same on 82. His defending has gone up by 2, so now he's 83. And his physicality has stayed the same at 83. So he's still going to be a beast of a card player. As I said in the previous video, guys, with Savic and with Matuidi, he'd be another beast for the Serie A in midfield for that league if you go that way. So here's the stats: 5'9", not so good, but high work rates, which is really good, up and down, box to box. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. This is what it says about Nainggolan. The Belgian midfielder is known for his intimidating presence in the middle of the pitch, which I go with, which isn't necessarily commonplace for a player whose chief role isn't to defend or protect his backline. Nainggolan is truly two ways in that he's nearly as good on the ball as getting back. His 83 physical and defending rating gives him the edge when trying to intercept or tackles, while a respectable 82 dribbling rating provides the confidence and composure he needs to create something for his attackers. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, not the greatest, but you can get by if all you want to do is just break up play with him. So moving on to Alexandro, his stats actually stayed the same at 86. So his pace has gone down by 1, guys, and he will be an 85. His shooting stayed the same at 65. His passing stayed the same at 77. His dribbling's also stayed the same at 81. His defending's gone up by 1, so now he will be an 82. His physicality's gone down by 1, so he'll be an 83. 5'11", not the end of the world, guys, with a back line, especially left and right backs. Not the end of the world if they're not too tall, but high work rates, really good, guys. You can switch up your play. You can play defensive on your left and right backs, which I play, or you can go the other way and attack, and he'll be just as good. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, that's okay. Defenders are fine with that. This is what it says about Sandro. Steadily building his reputation around the world after making his presence known in Serie A, Brazilian left-back Sandro brings a balanced skill set to the position and is probably more important than ever before. He's a menacing when running up the pitch, leaving opponents with his dust with 85 pace and 81 dribbling rating. But as with any top fullback, Sandro also possesses dangerous defending 82 in brackets and physical 83 in brackets rating that makes him more capable of standing up against even the most talented of wingers, which I would go with, guys. I played a lot with Alexandro when I was playing my Serie A team in FIFA 18. He was very good player. I've got to give a special mention though to Jordan Lukaku, because he was very good as well, guys. His stats were nowhere near as good as Sandro's, but he's a very good player as well. Then moving on to Banega. So there's been quite a few Juventus players so far from the top 100 down, so they could have a really good team if you're just going to be Juventus. So his base card stat has started at 84 on FIFA 18. He's gone up to an 86, so that's +2. His pace, he has lost 4 with that, so now it's 70. His shooting has gone up by 3, so now it's a 45. His passing has stayed the same at 54. His dribbling stayed the same at 65. His defending has gone up by 2, so it's going to be 87. And his physicality has gone up by 3, so it's going to be 85. That's going to be a really nice card, guys. Centre back for Serie A if you go that way. 6'2", medium high work rates, very nice indeed. Right footed, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, don't make any difference. This is what it says about Banega. The Moroccan international has played for some of the world's biggest clubs in recent seasons, Settling in Turin with Juventus after a loan spell, Banega has all the key attributes of a top defender, including 87 defending and 85 physical rating. He has an important role in the Juventus defence, using his height to dominate in the air, and he's experienced to organise the players around him. Okay, moving on. So I'm going to skip Matic for a second, guys, because the next one in line is Piero. I think I'm saying his name right. Piero. How do you say that name, James? Is it Piero or Piero? The 84 rated Valencia midfielder. Yeah, it sounds right. Pierre, yeah, that sounds good. All right, well, let's James say it instead. Okay, so he has gone from an 84 rated base card on FIFA 18 to an 86. His pace has gone down by 7, so now he's 47. His shooting's gone up by 3, so he's going to be 80. His passing's gone up by 1, so he's going to be 88. His dribbling's gone up by 1, also 79. His defending has gone up by 7, or 6 I should say, sorry, so he's gone up to 71, and his physicality's gone down by 1, so he's going to be 71. So he's 6 foot, guys, nice height for a midfielder, medium low work rates, which is not good at all really. 4-star weak foot, it's good, and 3-star skill moves. So how'd you say it again, James? Yeah, sounds good. Though often deployed in a deeper midfield role, Piero, am I saying it right? Piero, the same guy. Parejo, I can't say it. Piero, I'll forget it. Strength tends to skew towards the offensive, whether he's creating something for a teammate with a clever pass, 88 passing in brackets, or busting into the box to take a shot for himself, 87 shooting in brackets. That player there has a particular set of skills that make him very dangerous in just about any situation, and for me personally very dangerous because I can't pronounce his name, so hopefully I don't have to say that again. Right, now moving on to Matic, so he's next in line, so he's 76 rated in the top 100. So he has gone from an 83 rated base card on FIFA 18 to an 86 rated in FIFA 19. So his pace, unfortunately, like most of the other players, has gone down, but it has gone down by 8. So he's gone to a 56. To be fair to him, guys, I like Matic, but he was already feeling slow as it is. So for him to go down to 56 is not a good look for him. But there you have it. So his shooting's gone up by 1, so 71. His passing has gone up by 3, so he's going to be 79. His dribbling's gone up by 4, so he's going to be 76. His defending has gone up by 3, so 83. And his physicality's gone down by 4, so he's going to be 83. Really disappointed with that pace, really. Okay, so 6'4", really good height, medium high work rates, which is perfect for someone like me because I would play Matic in the 3 across the middle, so he would be my defensive minded, or in the centre, so you need a defensive minded midfielder in there anyway. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Okay, that's just average. This is what it says about Matic. Generally deployed solely as a defensive midfielder, Serbian international Matic treats his role like a highly specialised craftsman would. With 83 defending and physical ratings, Matic can do nearly anything needed in a defensive capacity, which is often tasked with doing. So yeah, I can actually vouch for him. He is a really good defensive midfielder, guys, especially as I have his team of the season. So obviously his pace gone up to nearly 80, which is good. So moving on to Douglas Costa. So Douglas Costa's base card on FIFA 18 is an 82. He's gone up to an 86 rated card. So his pace has gone up by 3, so he's 95. His shooting's gone down by 2, so he's going to be 75. His passing has gone up by 3, so he's going to be 81. His dribbling has gone up to 91 from an 84. So that's 7, I think. And his defensive has also gone up by 11, so he's going to be 43. His physicality has gone up by 1 also, so that's going to be 65. 5'8", really small player, but he's on the wing, so it's not the end of the world. High medium work rate, which is good for a player in that position, especially if you play him left forward or as a striker on 7 chem, that'd be good as well. 3-star weak foot, not the best if you get into a situation where it's on his right foot because he might struggle a little, but 5-star skill moves. So you skillers out there will have a field day with him, obviously because he's low sense of gravity and stuff like that. It'll be really good. So this is what it says about Costa, one of the fastest left midfielders in the game. Costa's 95 pace is nothing short of electrifying. Combined with his 91 dribbling rating and 5-star skill moves in brackets, the Brazilian excels in getting into precarious positions on the left side where he can fire in crosses or cut inside to shoot. So there you go. Moving on to Azpilicueta. Now I have his team of the season card and he's a beast. I don't know about his base card, but my friend Anton plays him and he vouches by him, so there you go. So he is an 85 rated centre back card on FIFA 18 and he's gone up to an 86 rated on FIFA 19. His pace has gone down by 3, guys, so he's going to be 76 rating pace. His shooting stayed the same at 55. His passing's gone up by 4, so now he'll be 78 passing. His dribbling stayed the same at 74. His defending's gone up by 1, so he's going to be 87, and his physical's gone down by 1, so he's going to be 77. 5'10" isn't good, guys, for a centre back, but probably like nowadays in real life, not a lot of crosses come into the box anymore, so 5'10" he can probably get away with. But me personally, I always prefer to have centre back 6 foot plus or above. The only reason I'm playing Azpilicueta because he is a team of the season, so he's a beast, but I would like him to be a little bit taller. Weak foot, medium work rate, sorry, so not the best. You prefer him to have high defensive, but he can get by with that because of his pace. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. This is what it's saying about Azpilicueta. Hold on a second, I'm getting a bit thirsty. I have a bit of my water before I carry on with this. I know, mate, I'm shut up. Right, okay, so after making a transition from fullback to centre back a couple of seasons ago, the Spaniard has thrived at playing positions to his strength. Azpilicueta has a whopping 87 defending rating, which illustrates his excellence and the most important part of his position. While he is not as tall as some of the giant centre backs out there you go, his strength, intelligence, quick feet in brackets more than compensates, as he's spot as one of the best defence in the English Premier League. Okay, moving on to Naldo. So Naldo's gone from an 82 rated base card on FIFA 18 to an 86 rated base card on FIFA 19. So he's gone up by 4. His pace has gone down by 6, guys, so now he's at 63 pace. His shooting stayed the same at 69. His passing's gone up by 1, so he's 64. His dribbling stayed the same at 62. His defending's gone up by 3, so he's going to be an 87. And his physicality has gone up by 1 also, so he's going to be a 74. So 6'6", guys, the biggest player so far on the list. Medium work rates, which is not really good with someone at that pace, with 63. But 4-star weak foot, which is really good, and skill moves 2-star. I also know, looking at last year's stats on FIFA 18, Naldo's got such a great shot power. It's in the 90s, so I don't know if they're going to mention that in his little statement about him here, but I know he's really good, and I'm sure it's still around about the same. So this is what it says about Naldo. The Brazilian colossal is tall, even as a centre-back standard, at 6'6", meaning that challenging him for a ball in the air is often utterly fertile. Oh my god. So you have no chance of winning the header, guys, unless you're Peter Crouch, but I doubt a lot of people are going to be playing with him unless he's got another scare card. Yeah, or who? Oh yeah, well, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, he's probably the same with that afro, and he probably goes up that much. So he's not just a giant body in the box, although his 87 defending rating shows how well-rounded Naldo is as a defender. The Schalke man is also surprisingly good at set pieces, known for his blasting the ball, which I just said earlier, into the net with speed and accuracy, not only associated with centre backs. So there you go. Right, moving on to Fernandinho, one of the unsung heroes of Manchester City, I can say. He's base card on FIFA 18 is 82 rated, and he's gone up to an 86, so that's a +4. His pace has gone down by 6, and now he's a 67. His shooting has gone up by 1, so he's a 74. His passing's gone up by 2, so he's going to be a 78. His dribbling's gone up by 2, so he's 79. His defending has gone up by 6, so he's going to be 83, which is good. And his physicality has gone up by 1, so 79. So it's unfortunate for him he's lost a bit of pace there, the 6, because if he'd have maintained his pace at 73, that card would have been a really good card to play in defensive midfield in your BPL teams. But he's 5'10", medium high work rates, which I like personally. 4-star weak foot, which is good, and 3-star skill move. This is what it says about Fernandinho. Modern defensive midfielder, Fernandinho has the ideal attributes for his position, with a few tricks up his sleeve for when it happens to make it further out the pitch. His respectable 83 defending rating is the centrepiece of his game, as he usually tasks in recovering the ball in midfield and defending his backline, but his 79 dribbling and 78 passing rating are solid, which helps him keep composure when taking the ball forward to create attacks and opening space for teammates. Okay, where is he? He's back here now, isn't he? Now we have Pjanic, another Juventus player, guys. So at the moment, I think we have about 6 or 7 already in the list in total. So Pjanic has gone from an 85 rated base card on FIFA 18 to an 86, so that's a +1. He's lost a bit of pace, as most people have, as he was a 74, so he's gone down to 66. So he's gone 8. He's lost 8 there, guys. His shooting is the same at 70. His passing is the same at 86. His dribbling is the same at 86. His defending has gone up by 6, so he's 73 now, and his physicality has stayed the same at 69. So he's 5'10", medium work rate, 4-star weak foot, and 3-star skill moves. This is what it says about Pjanic. Perfectly suited to a deep lying playmaker position. Pjanic has the chops to create about anything from midfield. His 86 dribbling ability keeps defenders off his back, while his 86 passing rating lets him ping the ball all over the pitch to kick off attacks and play his teammates through on goal. Now I just want to cut in here and ask James, how good is he, James? Because I know when you do your Serie A teams, you actually pick him, don't you, to play? Yeah. What is it? Is his passing ability? Okay. Yeah, and what I said, guys, in the previous video, if you didn't catch it, make sure you go and check it out. But obviously I'll ask James as well, because James plays as much FIFA, especially in the first 5-6 months, as I do. So if there's any players I haven't played with, I'm sure he's probably played them in his team somewhere along the line. So if I haven't played with a player, I will ask James. And just like Pjanic, I know he's had him in his team. Was it this year you had him? Or was it last year? I know you had him last year, didn't you? Yeah. Right. Okay, so moving on to Leroy Sané, the guy that never made the World Cup squad. Ooh, right. Okay, so he's gone from an 82 rated card on FIFA 18, and because of how well he's done actually in the Premier League, and he got Young Player of the Year, I believe, he went up to an 86, so that's a +4. His pace has gone up by 1, so now he's 95. His shooting's gone up by 4 also, so that's going to be 81. His passing has gone up by 6, so he's going to be 78 now. His dribbling's gone up by 1, so he's 86. His defending has gone up by 4, so he's going to be 38, and his physicality stayed the same at 70. So even though we're 30 players down, overall wise for the base card, he has had the best overall stats increases in everyone else. Obviously, you get the odd one that's like plus 10 or plus 12, but I mean, as the 6 goes, he's only just stayed 1, and physically everything else has gone up, so that's really good. Um, he's 6 foot, so good height, high medium work rate, which is good for that position. 3-star weak foot. Unfortunately, that isn't, but he's got 4-star skill move, which is good for someone that is not as good at skills as myself. But this is what it says about Sane. Another speedy winger who makes the leap to world class with exceptional technique on the ball. Sane flies down the left and is 95 pace but rarely loses the ball thanks to his 86 dribbling ability. Depending on how his team is playing, he's more than capable of cutting inside and lashing a shot at goal with an 81 shooting rating. So that's a really nice card, guys. If you can get him early, he's definitely going to be pricey. I'd say if you can pack him, definitely get rid of him. Maybe a week before FUT Champs or something like that. Okay, moving on to Leonardo Bonucci. So I've got him here as an AC Milan player, but on the card he's at Juventus, so he was there at some point. He might have left in January, similar to Van Dijk. I'm not 100%, but either way, he's moved clubs anyway from last season. He's 88 rated on the FIFA 18, so he's gone down 2 guys, so now he's an 86 on FIFA 19. He's lost 7 pace, so now he will be a 61 pace. His shooting's gone up by 4, so now he's 58. His passing's gone down by 1, so he's 69. His dribbling stayed the same at 71. His defending also stayed the same at 87, and his physicality's gone down by 1, so he's at 80. So he's 6'3", guys, which is really nice. Perfect stats for me personally as a centre back. Low attacking, high defensive work rates, which is perfect, and that height is really good as well. Shame about the pace, as I've been saying with most of the players on here. But 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, which we don't really care about centre backs all the time. But here we go with Bonucci. So Italian hero Bonucci is known around the world for his performance for both club and country. He is still going strong. He's 87 defensive rated, tackling skill and ability to read the game, both of which plays into excellent form over the course of his career. Bonucci combines that with 80 physical rating that helps him with aerial battles and knocks opponents off the ball like it's second nature. Okay, moving on to Jerome Boateng. So Jerome Boateng's base card on FIFA 18 is 88 rated, and he's gone down to an 86, guys, so that's -2. His pace has also gone down by 2 as well, so now he will be a 73 rated pace. His shooting stayed the same at 50. His passing stayed the same at 72. His dribbling has gone down by 2 also, so now 66. His defending, unfortunately for himself, has gone down by 3, so now he'll be 85, and his physicality has gone down by 1 also, so 83. So I think this is the first card that he's nearly lost everything in. Everything's gone down except the shooting, which has stayed the same. But 6'4", guys, and I know he is a good defender already in FIFA 18, so a little bit of pace wouldn't bother me so much. But 4-star weak foot, which is really good for a centre back, and 2-star skill moves. This is what it says about Boateng. As far as centre backs go, the Bayern Munich and German defender is about as complete as a player as a position gets. So there you go. His 85 defending rating covers the percentage of tough tackling and defensive intelligence, but his 83 physical rating also helps him shrug off challenges and keeps the opposition at a distance, which everyone wants in FIFA 19 because we want to get W's and not L's. Alright, moving on to Thomas Müller. I was just saying to James earlier before I started live streaming that I'm amazed this guy keeps his stats, but in saying that, every year he gets a team of the season, so, and he also got one on FIFA 18, so he must be doing something right. So he's 86, like I said, so he's kept that. His pace has gone down though by 3, so he's now 74. His shooting's gone up by 1, 83. His passing's gone up by 3, so he's at 80 passer. His dribbling stayed the same at 78. His defending has gone up by 4, so now it's 50. And his physicality has stayed the same at 71. So he must be doing something right, guys, because his stats are quite good, really. He's 6'1", Really good for a striker. High work rates, which is perfect for any player, I think, in the game, besides the centre-backs, of course. And 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, which is good as well. I might play shortly, Lee. I'll let you know after this video. So this is what it says about Muller. A prime example of the versatile attacker in the modern game, Muller has played just about every offensive position, but his nose for goal, 83 shooting in brackets, and natural composure, 78 dribbling in brackets on the ball, lead to many believe his best position as a forward. He often gets deployed as a second striker role behind another forward in part, but a solid 80 passing rating helps him create the main forward or an alternative teammate. So really, guys, reading that, he is a really good player, to be fair. Okay, moving on to Edison. So Edison's base card on FIFA 18 was 83 rated, so he's gone up +3, guys, so now he's an 86. He did have a good season, to be fair to him, for Manchester City, because we all know, guys, you don't win leagues unless you have a good keeper. So his diving's gone up by 4, so now it's 85. His handling's gone up also by 4, so it's going to be an 80. His kicking has gone up by 8, so it's 90. His reflexes have stayed the same at 87. His speed stayed the same at 64, and positioning has gone up by 4, so it's going to be 82. Now, like I was saying earlier, with Alisson, the Liverpool keeper, I might look at him. Also, I would look at Edison now. Obviously, if you can't afford De Gea, this is definitely a really good second choice, especially with the 90 kicking, because with me, I do play a lot of counter-attack football, so that is handy for me. And his pace is really good also at 64. But I think he could be a good look. But 86, he might be an SBC's dream there. So people might get him early doors, guys, whilst he might be a little bit cheaper than some of the other keepers like De Gea, like, well, not even Courtois anymore because he's at Real Madrid. But them type of keepers. So be a good keeper if you can get hold of him. 6'2", which is good. Traditional, 3-star weak foot, 1-star skill moves, which we don't really care about. So this is what it says about Edison. The Brazilian shot stopper has emerged as one of the best young goalkeepers in the world after his big move to Manchester City ahead of the 2017-18 season. Edison ticks nearly all the important boxes for his position, including a 90 kicking rating that allows him to get counter-attacks going quickly and accurately. That's what I just said. That's what I need, a keeper like that. An 85 diving rating that explains how he seems to be able to get his hand on most important shot attempts, and a ridiculous 87 reflex rating. Few can catch him off guard between the posts. So what I am actually going to do, guys, I think if I can't get De Gea earlier on, I am going to pick up Edison, I think, over Alisson, but it just depends. I might pack one of them, so then it's out of my hands after that. So next we have Roberto Firmino. So his base card, guys, was 83, and he's gone up to an 86. His pace has stayed the same at 77. His shooting has gone up by 2, sorry, says 83. His passing's gone up by 1, so he's 80 passer. His dribbling's gone up by 1, so he's 86. His defending has gone up by 15, so now he's 61, and his physicality has gone up by 1, so 78. So he's gone up in everything besides the pace, so that's really good, especially as I might have a Liverpool team at some stage. But 5'11", not good, but high work rates, lovely, and 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. So for me, guys, that's perfect player. It's just a shame his stats ain't a little bit higher, but that's perfect for me. High work rates, 4-star, lovely. Okay, this is what it says about Firmino. A little different than many modern strikers, the Brazilian is well-rounded and versatile. Just to be able to flash his technique, 80 dribbling, as is to make important passes, 80 passing in brackets, and shooting from just about anywhere, 83 shooting in brackets. Firmino also does all the things perfectly, and pretty much all the big things as well, making him a dream for almost any manager. Okay, and we're moving on to Marco Verratti. So his base card on FIFA 18 is 87, and he's gone down by 1, guys. Is 86 in FIFA 19. So his pace has stayed the same at 65. His shooting's gone up by 1, so now he's 60. His passing stayed the same at 84. His dribbling has also stayed the same at 89. His defending stayed the same at 79, and his physicality has gone up by 1, so he's going to be gone down by 2, sorry, so he's going to be 66. So he's 5'5", which is very small indeed for a midfielder, but I've played against players with him, and if you know what you're doing with him, he is a really effective player, but I personally would never have a centre midfielder at 5'5". Medium high work rates, which is good for a defensive midfielder, because obviously you want him to kind of stay back, so the defensive high is good. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, which is always good. And here we would say about Verratti. So ridiculously talented with the ball at his feet, 89 dribbling in brackets. The Italian midfielder maestro Verratti creates space and kicks off attacks either on his own or a slick, incisive pass, 84 passing in brackets, to split the defence wide open. Through his frequently starts deeper in a more central position, Verratti is usually found all over midfield, picking up the ball and making things happen when the opposition least expect it. Okay, moving on to Otamendi. So his base card is 83 on FIFA 18, and he's gone up to 86, so that's a +3. His pace, he's also lost 3 on that, so he's going to be 60 rated pace. His shots have gone up by 1, so now he's 57. His passing has gone up by 4, so he's 63. His dribbling has also gone up, but it's gone up by 5 this time, so 61. His defending's gone up by 3, so he's 86, and his physicality's gone down by 1, so he's going to be 80. So 6 foot, that's not too bad, guys. High work rates. You never want your centre backs to be attacking high, but I don't know, because he has such strength in defence and his physicality, and he also has defensive and high, it might work out well for him. 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. Like I said before, we don't really care about that for centre backs. Okay, so this is what it says about Otamendi. Argentine centre-back Otamendi has built his stock up considerably over the past few seasons with Manchester City, thanks to many strong performances in the heart of the defence of the reigning Premier League champions. He has an 86 defending rating and 80 physical rating, yet another solid centre-back skill set that makes him a prolific tackler, strong in the air, and easily able to hold his own when fighting an opponent. So we're nearly there, guys. 2 more. So we have Thiago. So his base card on FIFA 18 was 88, and he's gone down to 86, so that's a -2. His pace has gone up by 1, so now he will be a 73. His shooting's gone down by 1, so he's going to be 74. His passing's also gone down by 1, so he will be an 84. His dribbling's gone down by 1 again, so he's going to be 89. His defending's gone up by 4, so he's going to be 67. Or 5, 67. And then his physicality is going to be 63, so he's going to keep it the same. 5'9", bit small, but if you play him in attacking midfield, I'm sure you can get away with it. Medium work rate, not so great. 3-star weak foot, not good. 5-star skill moves, though. For all the skillers out there, you can do stuff with him. So here, this is what it said about Thiago. The Spanish midfielder wizard thrives in a deeper position, allowing him to put his significant playmaking skills to good use as he conjures up ridiculous attacks with his team. Thiago can twist and weave his way through opponents, as evidenced by his 89 dribbling rating, but his distribution of the ball and passing vision, 84 passing in brackets, for which is most often praised. Okay, and finally, guys, Mesut Ozil. So his base card on FIFA 18 is 88, and he's gone down by 2, guys, so now he will be an 86 rated card. He's also lost 1 in the pace, so he will be 70 pace. His shooting's also gone down by 1, so he's going to be 73. His passing's also gone down by 1, so he will be an 86. His dribbling's gone down by 2, so he's going to be 84. His defending stayed the same at 24, what beast. And then his physicality's also stayed the same at 58. So really, guys, he's had a hard time of it, really. But in saying that, he's quite, let's have it right, he's quite a lazy player. So I'm glad actually EA did something about that, because he was never an 88 rated player in the first place. But there you go. So yeah, so 5'11", Medium low work rates, which it should be low work rates, but anyway, okay, we'll have that. 2-star weak foot, yeah, I'll go with that. And 4-star skill moves. He has got a bit of skill, I'll give him that. So this is what it says about Ozil. The German midfielder is considered a strong playmaker, but Ozil is more often deployed close to the striker rather than the defenders, which we all know. Whether it's helping set up a 1-2 in the box, releasing a forward on goal with a through ball, or leaping onto a loose ball and running it into the box himself. I've never seen Ozil run ever, but anyway, Ozil uses his 86 passing and 84 dribbling rating to great effect with his preferred position. I will give him that though, guys. I know he is a good passer of the ball when he can be bothered to play. But okay, so there we have it, guys. That's was 80 to 61. Hopefully tomorrow, guys, there are going to be more, and I'll be able to let you know more information. But at the moment, that is it so far. So we've done 100 to 61, and I'll give you more information when I get it. So I just want to thank James for joining me. He's still playing his Spider-Man, grinding it. So thank you so much, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. And until the next one, guys, I'm out. Peace.